Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking this video. And today I'm gonna be doing my face, and as you can see, I've already done my eyebrows, and so I know also prepped up my face because I was just about to do this video, as in to do a voiceover, but then I was like, okay, maybe I have a few things that I want to tell you since we've not talked this new year. So Happy New Year. I hope your 2020 is taking you well. And it's been like how many days? Today is 7th. Yeah, today is 7th of January. And I want to believe that you've already set your goals and you're aspiring and you're working towards the goals. And yeah, let's have a chit chat about the things that we're hopeful for, as the title suggests. And before we even continue, if you've not subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. I don't know what you're waiting for. Oh my god, it really supports my channel, so please subscribe if you haven't. And also, if you click the button that is next to the subscribe box, that is the bell, so that you'll be getting notifications of whenever I upload a video. So without further ado, let's get started as I start beating my face. So to start with, I'm using this I don't even know where the cover is. This foundation Fit Me number 235. It's pure beige, I guess. Yeah, I don't know what color is this, but it's my color, I promise you. So yeah, we're gonna be doing that. As I said, I've already prepped my face, so it just, I have to like, I don't know if my foundation is over. Okay. Oops. So this is like my daily everyday routine, like what I would go for in my daily yeah. So guys, as I said, I wanted to talk about 2020. First of all, I'm very grateful for this beautiful year and the fact that I was able to see a new year, a new decade. 2019 was a very difficult year for me. I said that in my previous video, and also explained to people just how sometimes I get nervous whenever we are towards the end of the year, because for me it's always about, I'm turning a year old and I'm just thinking of very many things, like what have I done with my life, how far have I gone with my career, with my goals, all that. And I really panic, like maybe I had set some goals and maybe they are still not yet I've not ticked like all the things that I wanted to do. And also because my birthday is normally in January, so you can imagine just how much I tense, I'm very anxious, like I don't know, like I go through emotions. I am happy that the year is ending, but at the same time I don't know, but at the same time I feel like I'm panicking, like I don't know. So yeah, I explained that in my previous video, and it was, I cannot say that I've already gotten over that. Of course, we're still in January and my birthday still yet, it's in a few days. But on the other hand, I'm very grateful that I was able to see this new year and this new decade. And so for that, there are things that I'm hopeful for, that I will be able to achieve. And out of the things that I have learned in 2019, I can stand and say that I am hopeful and I am looking forward to what 2020 has for me. And yeah, I have a few things, like one of the things that I am looking for is that, because I have learned in 2019, I have learned that this life is very, there's no like a rule, there's no like a guide to how we should live our life, how we should do things like exactly, because we have all these motivational speakers, we have our parents telling us, we have people, relatives, friends telling us, and also we read books, we read, we listen to things, we watch videos on YouTube on how to do certain things. Maybe it's your career, how to deal with whatever it is that you want to be assisted in. But at the end of the day, it is your decision. It is your decision that you make. It is your life that you will live, and it is you who will end up choosing the kind of life that you want for yourself. So I feel like it is, now that I know that, and it is out of experience that I've realized, and I'm not saying that it is bad to listen to advice or to read books or to listen to have motivational people motivating you. I am not saying that. I'm just saying that at the end of it all, the final decision lies with you, and you are in control of your life. It is you who is in charge of your life. So this foundation is like, I don't know if this foundation is it's a little lighter, because when you look at like my face and my hands are quite different, but I'm gonna work around that. I will be able to blend it in, because the finishing powder that I'll be using is a little darker, so I think that we'll go with that. So yeah, life has no template, like a sure template like we should follow, and that's something that I learned in 2019, and I'm taking it with me in 2020, and believing that I have to live my life. I have to know what works for me and what doesn't. I have to understand that as much as people will be advising and talking to you and all that kind of things, advising you on certain things, whether it's in your career, whether it's in your passion, it is, at the end of the day, it's your life that you are living, and you should be able to live it the way you want to live it. After achieving all this advice, after listening to all these podcasts and reading all these books, what's your take? And because it's very different, we are all different, we are all different and unique in our way of doing things. So yeah, the secret to a good foundation is just blending it until you blend it enough to until it sits well in your skin, yeah. And I feel like that is good. Like I said, this is a very basic look I'm going for. I'm not even doing much. I'm just kupitiaring, like, yeah. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking this video. So I've already done my eyes off camera because I felt like we're gonna last here forever, because hey, talking and doing makeup at the same time, it's a bit hard. It's really hard, and I respect the people who do that. Hats off for them. So yeah, now the next thing we're gonna do, I'm gonna conceal my under eye. I don't like using a lot of concealer because for me it's really, I don't want like on a daily basis, like I feel like I fear greasing my concealer greasing. So I really try to minimalize when it comes to highlighting my under eye. And then again, I'm not that person. I don't really have that big, those big, those big, what do you call them, those big eye bags. Like, I don't have those, so I don't really see the need to use a lot of concealer. So I just under my eyes. And also, like, it's okay to use like the same brush. Also, maybe I can spread it around here because I really tend to sweat a lot. Yeah. And also, it's very important for you to like spread your concealer immediately before it dries up, because I think even drying up makes it have those greasy lines even more quickly. So you wanna do it immediately. So yeah, then there's the other thing that 2019 taught me is that success is very personal. You guys, what? Success is really, really personal, and it depends with what success means to me is not the same as success means to another person. People are different, and the things that we view, how we view success depends with how maybe you grew up, or how you look up to things, and maybe even the things that you lack in your life, and you really, really want to look forward to having them. I realized that success is very personal, because at times we judge people who, like, you feel like someone doesn't have big dreams, but to them that is what they view success as. The people who view success as having a big house, a big car, maybe achieving in your career, others having a well-paying job, others having a business is success, others having a family and kids, a husband or a wife, it's success to them. And I think you just need to understand what success means to you and go through that way. Don't live in someone's way of viewing success. Don't live your life looking up to someone looking up to someone's definition of success. It is important to know what success means to you. What are the things that you really believe are a success to you, that if you achieve them, you have succeeded in life? So it is very personal. Success is very personal. It has different definitions with different people. For me, I think success is just being happy and comfortable in whatever and whoever that I'm around, and also doing what I love to do. For me, it's success to me. And I know I'm not alone. There are people who are like, as long as I am joyful, as long as I am happy, as long as I have a family, I have my loved ones with me, and I'm happy, I'm doing what I love to do. In this case, what I love to do, like YouTube, I am happy, and for me that is success. So yeah, 2019 taught me that success is really, really personal. Don't live your life looking up to someone's definition. Look for your own definition. And that brings me to another thing, but before we do that, let me set my powder. I don't know how those eyes look. I really like that smoky eye, but I'm not gonna be using lashes at all. Yeah, to finish off, I'm gonna be highlighting a little bit on my cheeks. feel like this foundation, the more when you're applying it, it's a bit hard to blend it in, but once it sits on your face, it's really cool. It's really cool, and it will last you like the whole day. So it is one of my favorite, like this is what I go for every day. So whether I sweat out or only need like a powder to like, do it off, and so you're gonna spread that. So very quickly before I finish off, the other thing that I really wanted to say is about 2019. Another thing that 2019 has taught me is to always live my truth. It is important to always own your truth. Guys, own your truth, and let no one be. I thought I'm not recording. Wow. Let no one be taking control of your life. Don't be the ones at the, oh my god, things are falling. Oh, jeez. Owning your truth in the sense that you have done something, you've done a mistake. You don't live by regretting, oh my god, regretting it, but rather you learn from your mistakes, and you don't allow someone to crucify you for that. Owning your mistake and just allowing yourself to learn from mistakes is very important. So yeah, guys, there's a lot that happened in 2019 that has really made me stronger and more patient, and also being spiritually, I have grown. I can say that I've grown very spiritually, and I think it's because of the things that I have been through. God has been reminding me that, you know what, I got your back, and you need to just trust me alone. Let me give you a very quick story. There's a time I was very pressed, like I was really going through a very hard time. It was was it in April or May? Between May or June, and I was going through a lot of things, and to some extent I looked up to people to really assist me. I'll be using this lipstick and I feel like, oh, I've not used my powder. Finishing powder, my finishing powder, so that we are done with this. I'm very impatient when it comes to makeup. So I really, to some extent, I looked up to someone to do a few things to me, and I got really disappointed. And that is when God was teaching me that I just need you to, trust me. I need you to look up to me. I am your help. And the Bible says that those who trust in men are cursed. So God reminded me that I need you to trust, because at the end of the day, these people will disappoint you. When you trust people, when you wait upon people to do certain things for you, they will disappoint you, but God will never disappoint you. Sometimes God will cause people to disappoint you so that you'll focus your eyes on Him. You'll focus on God, and you will know that God is your only help. And God really did reveal to me that in a very deep way in 2019, and for that, in 2019 I'm choosing to really trust God, and just allow God to be God in my life, allow God to be who He is in my life, and also not to limit His ways of doing things, because what we do as human beings, sometimes we limit what God can do in our lives. We tend to put God in a box, that this is all that God can do, but God can do much more, that and much more in your life. So in this 2019, I'm choosing to not limit God at all. Whatever I feel like it's difficult, because for instance, there are things that I prayed for in 2019, and I just prayed for the sake, the way you pray for the sake of just praying, you're like, let's just see if God can do it, and God really does it. He did it even before I didn't even know. I was like, whoa, I didn't know. Was I serious? Like, God was trying to show me that, you know what, I listened to your prayers, and there's nothing I cannot do in your life, whether big or small. And so for that, I really wanted to I'm looking forward to surrendering to God, even that small thing, just waking up in the morning and just surrendering my day. It's just enough for God. He wants you to involve Him in everything that you are doing, however small that you think that thing is, and also even however big things are, you still can trust God that God will do them. I'm gonna go in with my lipstick. It's a pink in color. This is black. It's a lip gloss. It's a lip gloss that I don't even know what kind of lip gloss is this. Anyway, let's see how it's gonna work. So yeah, so trusting God. Yeah, trusting God. I love this lipstick. Although it's not what I'd go for on a daily basis, because I feel like it's a lot. It's too shouting. It's too popping, but it's nice. It is nice. So yeah. So yeah, I think I'm done with my makeup. That was quick. I feel so cute. So anyway, so after where was I? I'm losing my chain of thoughts. So yeah, I look forward to a beautiful and amazing 2020, and I'm hopeful that it's gonna be an amazing year. It's gonna be full of experiences, fun, love, joy, happiness, and all the good stuff. And it is my prayer that whatever you're looking forward to for this year will be accomplished in Jesus' name, and that you will achieve all your goals that you have set for this year. This year I am trusting God that I'll be able to do more videos for you guys, that I'll be able to do a lot of content for you guys, so that we'll have this amazing journey together. And yeah, it's gonna be an amazing year. Let's surrender to God, allow God to be God, remind yourself what success means to you, and also always remember that your life is your life alone. You're the driver of your life. You're the one to choose the kind of life that you want for yourself. You are capable, and you're very as in you're the driver. That's what I'm trying to say. You're the driver choose the kind of life that you want for yourself. Also, success is very personal. Know what success means for your life, and also own your truth. Don't let someone come and replace what you believe for yourself and what your story is all about, where you are coming from, your past. Do not let anyone own that. And without further ado, I feel like that video is so long. So anyway, guys, I'm gonna leave you at that. Thank you so much for keeping me company. Thank you so much. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. I'm always finding it hard to say that. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Okay, yeah, I think we're good. Give it a thumbs up. And until we see each other, if you're not subscribed to the channel, please make sure you subscribe, and also click the button next to the subscribe box that reads a bell, that it will show you whenever. It will notify you whenever I upload a new video. Until next time, for now it's a bye. Thank you so much. Goodbye.